I got back for that. I pulled him back.
You're so big down low. I can't do anything. Yeah, timeout.
And the dunk by Rose. Here's Brooks.
What a Euro.
Wow, Aaron Brooks.
Oh, no. That is a bad turnover.
Here's Brewer.
Oh, man. That was terrible.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Davis. James is out there with Butler. Then it's Harden, and it's Doncic in at the 2 spot.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And we've got a collection of the greatest players in the world here. I mean, and playing in an event where they can really let it all hang out.
And that's exactly why we always come away with such great memories. I mean, because they really do try to give the fans as many highlights as possible. And they are the best players in the world.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Lillard from outside. The West grabs the miss. Now here's James to the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. No good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
And so Tatum nails them both. We played just over a minute here in the first. Harden against Lillard. Davis. Good defense by Jokic.
A lot of great plays being made here on the defensive end.
That indeed is a rarity. The highlights are almost always on the offensive end of the floor in this event.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Harden gets the bucket.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's the East with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. Jokic passes to Tatum from deep three-point territory. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Harden the pass to Davis. Here's Doncic. No good off the back of the rim.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside. You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Harden the pass to Butler. On the wing, James. Covered by Williamson. Good on the shot.
Even when LeBron faces resistance, he just turns up the dial of intensity and gets it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Jokic for the three. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist on the night. The West trails by 4. Knocks it loose and stolen by Lillard. Dishes it to Williamson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. From 13. Tries again. Davis. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Hey, give Jokic credit. He's worked hard on his body and his defensive game.
Williamson kicks to Tatum. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the East. And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Doncic. And it's sent back by Lillard.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Pass to Jokic. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Jokic trucks it in.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic racking up some hustle points.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Make some noise.
Davis down low. He's against Jokic. Shot to stop the run. Doncic with the bucket.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Lillard finds Jokic. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tatum. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Tatum's got a couple of threes now in the first for the East All-Stars. Here's Harden. And Tatum pulls it down.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Williamson, the pass to Tatum. Williamson with the bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Doncic. Zion Williamson making his last shot.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds, and they look strong here in the early going.
His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Now here's Harden. Harden draws the double. And here is James. And it's sent back by Jokic. Yep, it counts.
He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Jokic kicks to Williamson. Lillard dishes to Tatum. And another 3 from the East.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Williamson. And it's John Morant in for Damian Lillard. The West also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Davis. DeRozan comes in for James. Halliburton subbed in for James Harden. Timeout called here by the West. They're going to talk it over.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Siakam is checked in for the East. Booker, he's checked in for the West.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
Outside Tatum. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The West trails by 9. Here's Halliburton. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Tatum kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 from Morant. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Butler has never lacked the willingness to be aggressive and to hunt contact, and you got to love that toughness aspect about Jimmy Butler's game.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Halliburton with the steal. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And as usual, neither team really grinding too hard at the defensive end.
And I think that's okay in this event. I mean, I say the more highlights, the better.
Here's Towns. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Towns has got 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strength.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Now here's Booker. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Morant. Good ball movement here by the East. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. And the shot goes in. And it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
And it's Halliburton missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Siakam. Tatum's got 15 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Halliburton passes to DeRozan. 1:56 left in the first. Morant against Halliburton. They need this. East grabs the miss. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. It's 2-on-1. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
Butler draws the attention, then kicks to a teammate. Perfection.
Here's Siakam. Off with the layup.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Halliburton passes to DeRozan. Halliburton kicks to Towns. 6 to shoot. Another shot. It's good. Towns has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Outside Tatum. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. He takes it in. Basket counts. He has 7.
And he knew the contact was coming. How about that by SGA to take the hit and finish?
Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from Booker.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Towns kicks to Halliburton. Tries from 10. Buries the jump shot. Halliburton's got 6.
Halliburton, such a special player, and his rush hour handles round out his game.
Here's Siakam. Booker pulls it in. DeRozan on the wing. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Gets it off. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the East All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star game.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Brandon Ingram's out there with LeBron James. And there's Davis. Then there's Doncic. And it's Halliburton into the point. Now Doncic following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep and finished off by LeBron.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Harden's checked in. A tight game here in Utah. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Doncic outside. Barnes against Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Tries it from the top of the key, and he drops that one in. Ingram's got 4 this quarter. And so Lillard will bring it up for the East. Here's Antetokounmpo, and nothing is falling for him right now. To the inside, and Davis throws it down.
Over the years, I think Harden's come a long way as a passer, and his teammates appreciate it.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Barnes. From past the arc. Reverses. Antetokounmpo using his size.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Harden against Lillard. Harden's shot is off. Harden's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Stolen by Harden. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Doncic has got the lead up to 3 now for the West All-Stars. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And here is the East now. And it's Ball penetrating. Misses from short range. The West leading by 3. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And it's Ingram missing. Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
And Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Harden the pass to James. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Harden's got 7.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Ball. He has yet to score. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Lillard. Doncic dishes to James, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And that's now 10 points for LeBron. Ball finds Giannis. Back to Ball. Lillard from outside, and another 3 from the East.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Lillard's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. James looking it over. Over in the corner, Doncic. Oh, good with the triple. Outside, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that. Showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Ingram outside. No one near him. And it's the East with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Oh! Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. Harden inside the three-point line. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. Powers through inside. Giannis.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Harden the pass to Davis. Now Ingram inside. Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
And Lillard kicks to Mobley. And here's Barnes for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got 7 now in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Jokic is checked in for the East. Williamson comes in for Scotty Barnes. The West also making some changes. OG Anunoby comes in for James. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now, here is Harden. 11 points in the game. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Back to Williamson. Ball finds Lillard. His three-pointers off the mark. The West trails by 5. Harden with it. Step back on that one and let it fly. Harden's got 13 points.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Count it.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Harden the pass to Beal. Kicks it to Davis. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's the East with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the left side wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. That's in. Coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now, here is Harden. 13 points in the game. Ingram with the steal. Drives to the hoop. And slammed up by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
And it's Jokic missing. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anthony Davis. And DeMar DeRozan subbed in for Ingram. Now here's Beal. Nothing on the board. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot. And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Devin Booker in for James Harden. The pass to Jokic. Butler against Lillard. From deep, out to Kumbo. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. Booker outside. DeRozan against Ball. Shoots a fader. And he stays with it. On the wing, Booker, covered by Lillard, goes back up. Towns down low. He's against Jokic. Booker with no one around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And some changes here for the East. Tatum, he's checked in front of Kumbo. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Ball. And it's John Morant in for Lillard. Towns with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Took him no time at all on that one. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The steal, then right into the fast break. Towns with excellent awareness for his age. Very mature player, despite being a young buck.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And that one, good. DeRozan's got his second bucket.
They call him the lone mid-ranger. That's DeRozan's bread and butter.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You see some muscle,
some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
So it's the West now. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end, here's Beal, again the West All-Stars.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Jimmy Butler with the rebound. So it's the West now. It's trailed by one. Halliburton's checked in for Bradley Beal.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Tatum against DeRozan. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Butler. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And it's 8 points for Jimmy Butler.
Not an easy shot that time from Butler, fighting through that contact, but his strength worked for him.
And there it is for him. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Down low, here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I love that dish down low.
And here's the East. They've led by as many as 14 points. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
All-Stars ball.
.52 seconds left in the first half. Here's Butler driving the lane.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
Morant passes to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Booker looking around. And the West hit again from deep.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
The three from Tatum. The West All-Stars pull it in. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Booker. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Tatum. The tray. James Harden getting it done for the West. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO, standing room only.
Ooh, nice.
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet. An amazing first half of basketball. And it looks like we've got a game on our hands that will cap off this great weekend in style. The East and West both giving the fans everything they could have hoped for. This is shaping up to be an all-star classic.
This has really been fun, Ernie. Appreciate you very much. I love how these teams are going at it. Nice to see such a competitive game.
This game is important to these guys. They know the world is watching, and they want to put on a show. Both of these teams are doing exactly this so far.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 1. We've got Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Tatum, and it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Harden, one of the very best we've ever seen at putting defenders in tough positions.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. And he's good on the 2nd. And he makes all 3.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Jokic finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum against Booker. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game. Lillard against Harden. Kicks it out to Booker. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Booker's got the lead back up to 4 now for the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
Harden dishes to Davis. Over onto Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jokic. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
At his best, Davis is an MVP caliber player. One of the true franchise guys in the league.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Jokic rising up.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Doncic outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for the West All-Stars. Lillard outside. Butler against Tatum. And another 3 from the East.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Butler passes to Harden. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Davis. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. He kicks it to Lillard. For the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist here tonight.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now, here is Harden. 16 points for him. Kicks it out to James. It's hauled in by the East. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Jokic. Good! Jokic can indeed take a little contact.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum, getting it done today.
He's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
That was the Houston team. Make some noise.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Butler. He's got 12. Will it go? The offensive rebound.
And the offensive rebound, and really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Ah, there's Tatum's range on display.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Davis, the pass to James. Harden outside. Clock at 6. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got his third assist on the night.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the East All-Stars?
Against contact, Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's James. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Making room inside. James fighting for the rebound and delivers.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
The West trails by 5. Now, here's Doncic. Kicks it out to Harden. Over in the corner, Doncic. Again, the West All-Stars.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
It's good from long range.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Doncic outside. There's the feed to James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with. Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Davis. Doncic outside. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Doncic has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the West All-Stars. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. And Lillard kicks to Jokic. Outside Tatum. Takes it from 10. Inside Tatum, automatic.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and it'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And some changes here for the East. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Jokic. And Evan Mobley subbed in for Tatum.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for the East. Right side, Butler. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Anunoby, he's checked in for the West. And Anunoby slams it in.
Working it to the open teammate that time. Excellent awareness from Davis.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mobley. The rebound by James. James has got 7 rebounds in the game. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Barnes. Here's Mobley. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him.
Oh, James flashes in the alley-oop.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Morant is checked in for Lillard. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Anthony Davis. Bradley Beal comes in for Doncic. And Halliburton subbed in for James Harden. Good work there as a coach.
And that was all Morant. Aware of the defense, figuring out how to get to his spot.
13 feet away. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Beal.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Beal. Outside, Towns. It's Beal on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's James shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Bully ball from LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
The first one falls.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
And really about as good a free throw shooting team as you're going to see. We're getting plenty of proof of that tonight.
Adebayo kicks to Barnes. Morant outside. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about the catch and fire there from Morant? He's got the endless confidence in his ability.
To the paint, here's Adebayo. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Towns. Now, here's Anunoby. There's the triple. East grabs the miss. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's a 2 from Barnes. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And now it's a 10-point East All-Star lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Anunoby against Barnes. Anunoby passes to James. Shot clock at 6. To stop the run. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Mobley left side. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
The West again cannot hit. Good ball movement here by the East. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
The East leading by 10. Morant left side. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Morant. Pass to Mobley. Good D by Anunoby. And here's the West with the ball. And here's Halliburton. 6 points for him. And the dunk by James.
Every All-Star game you can count on it. You're going to see some heart-stopping plays. That was another one.
Here's Barnes into the lane. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Williamson is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Mobley. And it's Jason Tatum in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The West also making some changes. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for LeBron. Brandon Ingram comes in for OG Anunoby. And it's Booker in for Beal. Halliburton passes to Towns. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Tatum finds Williamson. Banked in off the glass. And the East leads by 10.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
To the middle. Here's Towns. That's another one for him. It is 5th in just 7 shots.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Williamson, and the rejection by Towns. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Lillard's checked in. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East. They're leading by 8. Siakam inside. DeRozan defending. Siakam kicks to Morant. Feeds away. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 7 points for Siakam.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the East. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Towns is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And the West All-Stars with possession. And DeRozan. Here we go.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Assist from Nicolo.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the West. A 12-point game. Halliburton against Morant.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Morant. And here's the West with the ball. Halliburton's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Davis with it, now guarded by Tatum. Davis, the pass to Booker. Some nice passing here by the West. Booker's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Now Halliburton. There's the dish to Davis. Back to Halliburton. Floats it up for Davis. Here are the East All-Stars. Outside Tatum. He dishes it to Morant.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Gilgeous-Alexander's got 80% average from deep tonight, making 4 of 5.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Here's Halliburton. To the inside.
2 points. Anthony Davis.
Now the East All-Stars with it. It's stolen by Davis.
That's a 3-pointer. Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's gotten half of his 10 shots to fall. 5 makes from the field so far. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis down low.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Halliburton against Morant.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Jokic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
The West All-Stars with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Halliburton passes to Davis.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Tatum finds Giannis. DeRozan against Tatum. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
DeRozan's gotten 5 of his 9 attempts to go. Back to Morant. Morant's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. Davis inside.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end. You know, he can't do it by himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Morant's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.